everyone, Allison Gardner here, and today I want to teach you about life is equations. So you might be wondering, what does that really mean? It means that in order to get something out, you have to put something in. Despite what we might hear, despite what we might think, and as we really know deep down inside us, in order to get something, you have to give something. And so I want to teach you what that looks like in your goals. So when you set a goal, you have to be willing to change something in order for that goal to come into your life. Because if you're not willing to change something, that goal is forever going to be over here. Because if you already were doing everything you needed for that goal, you would already have it. So there is something keeping you from there. Maybe it's a lack of clear vision of what it is that you want. Maybe you're not willing to give something up in order to get it. Maybe it's just that little boost of effort that gets you through, that gets you there. And so I want to give you 3 key points to help get you that boost up so that you can reach the goal that you're looking for. Number 1, write it down. A lot of times we don't make it towards our goals because we don't have a clear vision of what it is that it looks like. My goal is that I want to mentor full-time. That is definitely the direction that I'm going. But I realized I never actually wrote down what that looked like. So this week, I sat down and I wrote. This is what I want this to look like, this is how it'll turn out, this is how it's going to feel, and I am grateful for the changes that came into my life. I walked into a store and someone asked me, "What is it that you do?" And so I shared with them that I was a mentor and they showed interest. Knowing a clear idea of where I wanted to go did 2 things for me. 1, it gave me the courage to actually talk and share. Because if you never share what it is that you want, no one else ever knows and no one else can assist you in getting there. So you've got to actually be willing to put it out there. 2nd, it gave me passion. It aligned myself with the goal. I was more willing to open my mouth because I knew the direction that I was going. So by writing it down, by actually getting into your head the specifics of what you want, you align with your goal and you get the courage to speak. 2nd, ask questions. For me, I want to hit 100 YouTube subscribers. So I need to start asking questions, doing research, get educated about what that looks like. Sometimes you'll find that answer in your books. Sometimes you'll find it on the web. Sometimes you'll find that answer on the inside of you. But you have to be willing to ask the question and say, how do I do this? What does this look like? Because once you know what something looks like, answers will come to you to help you change your life to reach that thing that you're looking for. And 3rd, be willing to do something new. This week I wrote down my goal that I was going to be in bed before 10:15. That's my desire. I really want to figure this out. So I enlisted a team. I invited their help. I went outside myself. I asked the question, how do I reach this goal? The thought came to mind, enlist your team, get them helping you. And so I was willing to ask. So far to this point, I'd pretty much been doing it on my own. I just set an alarm for myself and went, tonight's the night. But because it was me, I was letting myself off the hook. So by being willing to do something new and inviting more people into the circle of help, I can't brush them off anymore because they're on messaging me, texting me, saying, hey, are you getting ready for bed? Are you heading that direction? And I don't want to let them down because I know they have my back and I have theirs. So when they get excited and they take their time to help me, I, by golly, want to make sure that I do my part for them. So what's something new that you can do that will get you prepped and ready to start making the changes that will help you reach your goal? Remember, for things to change, you must change. What are you willing to give up? When you hear that voice of inspiration, are you willing to act without question, without delay? Our goals stay out there because we're not willing to live the equation. We're not willing to live the law that gets us where we want to go. So what are you willing to do? Do you really want the goal enough that when you get a suggestion, when you get your intuition spikes, you get inspiration, that you're willing to just do? Because when you're willing to act and do, that's when your goal comes so much closer because you are doing what you need to do in yourself to transform yourself to be ready for that goal. Thanks for joining me today. I will see you guys on the flip side to the brighter side of life. and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic week. Bye guys!